Hey, what's good? What's going on? This your boy Curtis T with Curtis T Ministries. Look here, I know this is just a random video, just some random I decided to do. But I was thinking about someone I was coming home. First of all, I just want to tell everybody thank you for your support. If you don't mind, if you like this video, at the end of this video, or for all those who's going to be catching a replay, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. I'd like for you to share it, like it, post it, if it means anything to you. But I want to say this. This is for some people, not all people. Some of y'all use mental illness as an excuse and as a cop-out to be the way you want to be. Like, for example, you go abuse somebody. Oh, well, that was just I'm just mentally ill. So you being mentally ill caused you to beat up on somebody? You being mentally ill caused you to mistreat somebody? You being mentally ill caused you to go out here and commit crime and kill somebody? You being mentally ill caused you to do all that stuff, right? No, the problem is that you don't want to be held accountable for your ways. You don't want to be held accountable for how you do things. You don't want to be held accountable for the way you move. And then you next thing you know, oh, I'm depressed. I'm oppressed. No, that's not depression and oppression. It's that you need to take time to look into the mirror and see who you really is and how you really are. You're rude, you're unloving, you're not kind, you don't have respect for others. You think that it's okay to do whatever you feel because you feel that you are going through something. Nah, baby, you got a serious problem and you need to deal with that. You need to go get you some counseling. You need to go get you some help. Because don't nobody got to tolerate you doing whatever because you profess you mentally ill or you depressed or oppressed. Nah, that's you. Stop blaming your mama. Stop blaming your daddy. Stop blaming the past. Stop blaming that you went to jail. Stop blaming that you lost a house. Anybody can bounce back if they choose to bounce back. Anybody can be healed if they choose to be healed. No, but you use it as a way of not being healed because you don't want to be healed. You like the way you are. And you try to mask it with, even some of you try to mask it with PTSD. No, you ain't got no PTSD. You just don't want to change your ways. You just don't want to have to face reality. You don't want to have to face the real issue is that you are the problem. It's not everybody else, it's you. And I think it's time for some of y'all that love to use mental illness, oppression, depression, PTSD. Some of you, not all of you, because some people do have mental illness. Some people do battle with oppression and depression. And some people do have PTSD. But there are some people that just use it as a way to never change, as to never have to look in the mirror, as to never holding themselves accountable for anything. And those are the ones who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the ones who actually battle with this. I'm not talking to the ones who actually battle with this. I'm talking to the ones who use this as an escape route. You really need to grow up. You need to make a change. You need to get out there and handle your business. Some of you that like to use this as an excuse, you 30, 40, 50 years old and you still using this. No. Nah. I ain't going to accept it. I ain't going to tolerate it. And for the ones who like to use this as a cop-out, you make it hard for the ones who actually have these issues to get any help. And you need to stop that. Stop making it hard for the ones who actually going through this when you really not. You just don't want to hold yourself up. You just don't want to stand up and be what you need to be and do what you're supposed to do. It's time to grow up. Grow up for real. Because I know people that actually wrestle with mental illness. I know people that actually wrestle with oppression and depression and PTSD. And they still, even though they got that, they still manage to still get things done. But you on the other hand, for some of you on the other hand, what I meant to say, you use it as an excuse. And I'm done. I said what I had to say. But hey, if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, share it. Because there are some people that need to hear this. But also, I thank you again. Thank you for your support. Again, I'm checking out. This your boy, Curtis T with Curtis T Ministries. Y'all take it easy.